This is Talk About Topeka on Gab Local TV and TV 25. This episode brought to you by Field of Greens and The Break Room. And here's your host, Chris Schultz.
Well, here we are in the GabLocal.tv studios for another exciting edition of Talk About Topeka here on TV 25 and GabLocal.tv. I want to thank you all for tuning in, whether you're watching us over the air or whether you're watching us on our website. Of course, you know all of our stuff is available. www.gab. I had to say the www thing, Frank. You know, that makes people see that it's a website when you say GabLocal.tv. Did you know that, Frank?
I did not know that
you
it was
had
a
no
website.
clue. No clue.
No clue. I don't actually do
Well, let me
any posts on that.
Does it matter if I say www.gablocal.tv or gablocal.tv?
What about http://www.gablocal.tv?
Don't even, my head just, mind blown right there.
Geek Talk, there you go.
Okay, definitely, if you're tuning in, there's always something on here on TV 25. I'll tell you what, we did something really cool this week. We had I was there recording it, but the Harry Colmery Park was dedicated on Kansas Avenue in the 900 block, right out in front of our studio downtown here. Very, very exciting stuff. And it's such a beautiful display. If you haven't seen it, it's all bronze, and so many people contributed so much to make sure that we could remember the Harry Colmery Park here in Topeka, because, well, the guy wrote the GI Bill and helped a whole lot of very patriotic and very amazing Americans survive and build a life here. So very cool. Get down to downtown and check it out. And see how cool it really is. A couple of bronze walls and a statue of Harry in the middle. I mean, it was very, very cool. So,
well, and the other thing that I noticed is, before they actually got everything put in, they had put in lighting for it. I can't wait. I haven't seen it yet in the dark because you keep me in a hole all the time. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see it in the
see the
nighttime.
Lights. Yeah, it's gonna be it's totally beautiful, and the glass. There's glass in it in the emblem on the ground out there. It's just very, very beautiful. So I would definitely recommend everybody check that out.
It kind of looks like a glass terrazzo of some sort.
Yeah. It's really cool stuff. Another thing that we did, we went to the Topeka Zoo. They had last Friday. They had a Twilight tour there, and it was really, really cool. Really cool. You got to go back behind the scenes, see things. We actually went into the kitchens that they have, and also on tonight's show we have a segment that we put together that is dedicated specifically to that tour, so I won't give too much of it away. But we had a lot of fun going out there and doing that. So what did you do this weekend, Frank?
Oh, we had The Drunkard.
What is The Drunkard? Well, you should tell us about that.
The Drunkard is a melodrama. I guess we've talked about it. We're going to hit the 900th performance of it during this run at the Break Room. breakroomdowntown.com to get your tickets. There are still tickets available, which is unusual. They usually sell out really fast. So
there's a few extra.
Get them.
We added a few more this time when we did it because we wanted to make sure we got to the 900 mark. We were right there, so we're going to add enough performances to get over 900 performances of the Drunkard as it's been performed around here. In this area and this immediate area. They've done the Drunkard all over, actually. I mean, it's not just a Topeka thing, but it's a really cool show.
Primarily, it's a Topeka thing.
Primarily, yeah. But it is something that we've celebrated here for a very long time, whether it was out at Apple Valley Farm or whether it was downtown at the Break Room or even way, way, way back. I think they used to do them at the Women's Club, and they've done shows at the fairgrounds. They used to do them all the time.
They did them at the VA hospital. They used to have a band shell, and they performed out there as well. So
Yeah, it's Dale Easton was just some guy that if you never had the opportunity to meet the guy, you certainly missed out. He's just a super duper guy. What's your thought? You never really told me. I told you a story about Dale Easton a while ago when I was gushing about the dude. But Frank, do you have anything quick to tell us about Dale?
I stage managed for him one time, and we became instant best buddies because during the rehearsal period or the audition process, I had never really got to know him, and I knew that he was very particular about every single little thing. And so in the hall that we had the auditions for, and that was for Noises Off, I made sure every chair was lined up onto the tiles and everything. And he noticed it like during the second audition, and he just leaned over to me and he said something that I can't say on the air. And but I just started laughing.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, keep it clean. But I started laughing, and they thought that I was laughing at their audition, which is for a very funny show, but it wasn't for that. I'm sorry.
Well, you laugh at my performance all the time, so
Well, no,
I take it as an honor.
I laugh at you. I don't laugh.
Yeah.
I don't laugh at your performance.
Oh, well. Well, we do have a fantastic show for you here on Talk About Topeka. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. We won't let you down. We're going from the president of the paper all the way to the president of the United States right here on this episode of Talk About Topeka. Don't go away.